Hello and welcome back to another episode here on the OmathaCraft server. It is episode 17 and today we are going to do something that I've been meaning to do for quite a while and we really need to get done, and like to say, I've just decided, right, I'm going to start doing it. We've got to do it, we've got to get it done. It's these things. The iron farms, the 3 out of the 4 iron farms we built. One iron farm I still haven't got around to building. I promise you I will, hopefully this episode, because this episode will hopefully make me. So today we are going to be building the villager breeder, the fish he was meant to build that he hasn't. So up here we have 2 villagers which I've escorted over here ages and ages ago. But we now need to build the breeder, and the area that I've cleared out here, as you can see, it's all torched up, and I just lit up an area, which is where we're going to build it. And today we are going to do that, and I believe up on this hill, yes, all the resources I got ready ages and ages ago. So let's grab all of that. My inventory's full. I can chuck out the stone. I can chuck out the Guardian head for the time being. Just been over at the Guardian farm doing a little bit more AFKing and stocking up the shop. So let's bring all of these resources over here. Let's drop off the white concrete. So the base itself, that's my fish. I don't want to chuck all that away. The base itself is, as you're probably beginning to guess, the build palette is sort of a modern theme, which is a theme I haven't built in really ever before. Most seasons I always seem to go down the red nether brick because I love red nether brick and bone blocks. So that's why I went really for season 2. Most of my builds were out of that kind of theme. And this season I decided, why not? Let's go for this more modern theme. I want to do it. I'm going to do it. So let's do it. So believe that is all the resources. I got this together ages and ages ago. So what I'm going to have to do now is I'm going to have to go ahead and watch the tutorial on how to actually build this thing. And first thing I want to do is I want to clear out my resources. I still haven't cleared up all this mess. Right, so let's bring you up to date with what is going on before I start the next sort of section of the tutorial. So I don't know what any of this does, but we have a bit of what I think is being called greenstone, leafstone, I'm not sure. But basically, if I turn the F3 screen on and we look at a leaf block, which has a bark, doesn't have a bark, not a bark block, a log underneath it, and you'll see here it says distance 7. And we have an observer up there, so this, but when we flip this lever, I said, oh, stupid move, shouldn't have put the block there. I was told in the tutorial not to put a block there, but I did. But when we put the block, when we power it, you'll see that a log is pushed up to the leaf, so there's a leaf under the log there, and let's just get rid of that. And if we have a look there, you'll see that it says distance equals 2. The one down there will be 1, and as you can see, that increases as we go up. Which I don't get why we're doing this, but we are. And also if we flick it there, you'll see that then here it will go, oh. What? What? I've got a feeling the server's being funny. The server's been really funny today. It's just not deciding to like me. Invalid session. Right. I'll catch you back on the server. Okay, so we are back on the server, and what was I talking about? So I think we had, I discussed these sort of leaf redstone stuff, magic, and I'm just following it along. So I believe this is where our babies will fall down. They fall into this block, and they'll go into this area here, and the glass here is just so we can just see it down there. I'm not worrying about too much about detail, but I'm slowly moving over to using concrete for all the builds, but eventually we'll decorate it, make everything look really nice. Just for the time being, this is all temporary, and sometimes it can be quite lethal around here at night. I mean, this island here is lit up fine, but we have the problem with mobs just decide to walk over and onto the island when it turns day. So hopefully they don't do that again, and I'll continue working, and hopefully I'll catch you in a little bit when we've got a little bit more progress. And that dirt block looks like it's got a crown on with the with the iron farm up there. I'll see you in a minute. Okay, so welcome back. It's been a while since I recorded, and oh my word, I've just turned it on for the first time. Ladies and gentlemen, I just turned it on after like a minute, and we already have 2 baby villagers. That's mad! I'm going to whack the feeder on for a bit. So I have stocked up with some carrots, and I'm also just going to let them feed for a while. Just hope them breed a bit better, but this is mad. It works so well, and the reason I haven't recorded is because I spent about 3 or 4 hours trying to move. So we had 2 villagers over here already. I tried to set up like a mini breeder just to try and get them breed over here because I needed more. I didn't realise I needed more than 2. But then I realised I needed 9. So eventually I just went and raided another village full of from their villagers. And it seems to work fine. And I mean, this is crazy. So I'm just going to explain a bit how it works. In this pod here is where we have our villagers. So as you can see, these 2 are breeding. So are we going to get a baby villager? Can we see the birth of a new villager who will who will go and live in the iron farms? And because we're so early, oh, and by the way, today is Halloween. So you'll probably see some mobs with pumpkins on their heads because, well, that's what happens on Halloween in Minecraft. So yeah, how many have we got? So we've still got 2. Oh, I'm so excited about this. So yeah, we definitely want to get the iron farms up and working today. Oh, this is amazing. I'm so happy about this. Come on, you want to show me how this works. One thing we do need to do is we need to be careful and be prepared to stock the chest up full of minecarts because let's just show you how it works. So we have them breeding over here. And I don't fully understand, so if you want to fully understand how this works, make sure you go and watch the tutorial, as that will explain everything for you. And we have a villager guy in that water column there who's raised up, so he activates all the doors. And if we head up to the top, we can go and take a look. So up here we have this villager guy. He is letting them breed. He's making it a village. And in here we have carrots and carrots. I spent a lot of time bone mealing carrots and carrots and carrot. Well, I've just got back after putting all the rails in so they can be taken up, and this guy's grown up, but he's not getting pushed into the corner. And whoa, there's a lot of villagers. It's 10 villagers per pod, so 20 villagers per farm. But let's try and count. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Wait, is that oh, I thought that was red. So we've got about 12, 13 villagers there. And they're still breeding. Let's do a bit of carrot giving. Because we need a couple more of these to grow up. Because I'm guessing when they go in, they'll push them into the corner. They'll sort of push each other in. Alright, so there's a few more carrots. But this is mad, this farm. And it was, I have to say, this was really easy to build. And it's so good. Come on, go into the corner. I want this minecart to pick you up. I want to see if my track works. I want you to be my... Well, you'll be my first test. But come on, one of you guys, you need to grow up. You know you want to. But they're still going. Right, got him. Sorry, my voice went then. Don't fly off the edge. Sorry, guy. Right. Your new home. Let's get you in there. That's 1. I have to keep count. I might record every time I put one in, just so I can keep count. Because otherwise I might lose count on how many we have done. Push you forward. And if I can make you just stand there, that's nice. Thank you very much. Yes! Oh, he was about to run then. Oh dear, right. And I've managed to lose a minecart while doing this, which is a bit annoying. So we just have to get this guy to come up here. And he stops up there perfectly. Let me just have to break the minecart. Sorry about punching you. 2. Right. We better go back over to the breeder. I'm going to craft up some more minecarts because I can't do this quick enough. And this is number 3. So let's knock him out. There we go. No, not off the edge. There we go. Up. In. No, get in the hole. 3. I can't keep up. They just keep coming and oh, this is going to be number 7. So he is in a minecart. I just had to sleep because I'm worried now about zombies going to get them. They just keep coming and it's quite fast. And I mean, we're going to get this done today and that is making me properly smile. I've been needing iron for a very long while. I didn't mean to rhyme there. Didn't at all. Right, so that is 7. Let's go and get number 8. And they keep running backwards now because there's so many down here. I'm trying to clear the space, but it's quite difficult. Let's get the one over here gone. Come on, up we go. Now I'm worried about the running out of minecarts again, but I mean we did craft up a good few, so hopefully it should be alright. And I do keep returning some of the minecarts every so often. So that was 7. This is going to be number 8. I'm having to remember the numbers because I don't want to I mean it doesn't matter if you put too many in there, but it does matter if you put too little because it won't work as well as it should. So there we go. I've got in a bit of a rhythm of doing it now, which is quite good. I really ought to change those glass panes there with fence gates, but oh well. Let's get you guy in. Oh, I'm happy. I am really happy that this is working so well. And it's breeding up villagers while we are working, so we're getting this kind of a constant flow, which is mad. Right, so that is number 8, so we need to put 2 more in. What I am going to go and do is I'm going to load off the minecarts we have, which is only 2, but it's worth loading them off, so it has got a bit of a flow. Do we still have a minecart? Yes, we do. So if there isn't a minecart running, you just have to hit that button there, which will reactivate the system, which might happen every so often, but it doesn't matter if it does because we can reactivate it like that. So let's go again. Okay, so this is the very last villager. Oh, yes. No. Alright, come on. I still haven't killed one, and I'm trying to stop killing one, and I've noticed a flaw in our killing mechanism. The flaw is it doesn't kill them. So we'll go and fix that quickly because we actually have a couple of golems in there, which is an amazing sign. There we go. We have 10 villagers there. Get in. Get in. But as you can see, I put the lava 1 block too high. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fix that, and I'm actually going to have to tear down all the rails. We do have a bit of a crisis. That is that we have too many villagers. So I've actually had to turn the farm off because we just have too many, and there we go. They just keep coming. It is mad, and I keep having to run back to load them in. And we've got some there. We've still got loads down there. Yeah, so I've turned the farm off for the time being because there's just too many coming out and I can't keep up. And, well, I know that I'll be, when I need some, I mean, you'll get a villager at least within a minute. And we have an issue with the rail, but obviously this rail is only temporary, so it really doesn't matter. And hopefully this should, no, dude, well, you run away. I've got these villagers to deal with, so, yeah. Okay, so I just brought some 5 villagers up here while I was placing down the rails. And I think they have had a fist fight and they have killed 2 of them. Most likely by pushing them off the edge. Not that I really have a problem with that because, I mean, I've got a stupid amount of villagers down there. I've still got them loads over there growing up. I don't really have much of a problem. But I mean, seriously, why would you do that to your friend? Yeah, I know you're the leader here. Now, what I need to do is I need to make this a little bit safer so I don't actually go around killing them. No, I don't want to click on you. So they decided to walk all the way over here while I was just building up the new rail. Oh no, don't go off the edge. Come on. Come on. You know you... Ah, dear. I probably next time before I bring... Seriously? Okay, this is doing my head in. They keep running over there. Oh, it's probably because there's a village already over there. Don't... No! I really do hate villagers. I've given up with the other guy. I mean, he's just not going to go. Go! Oh, stop! Stop it! Now! Ah, this is driving me mental. So I just have to, as long as I can get them in a minecart, they're easy to control. But it's just getting them in the blooming minecart. Get up. Get on the track now, you naughty little boy. And I thought today was going perfectly alright. I need more fence gates. God, only very small things drive me mad. This is number 1 on that list. Haha! He tried to run and then ran straight into the minecart, but they always try to run back to this point here. Oh dear, this is... I've just gone to the Discord chat and I've literally just went, I hate villagers. And you probably all saw this coming, and I probably won't title the episode that. Probably not. But there's always a good chance I will. Yeah. Come on, right. You'll be the first guy we tried to get in here. That went a little bit too far, though, because I don't want him flying with the minecart on. So maybe if I just do that. So that's number 1. Right, let's try and time-lapse this. Okay, so welcome back. I have been quite busy and I haven't time-lapsed in a while because I was having some problems with OBS, and they've all been fixed now so I can record. This one here is done, so we've got 10 villagers in there. That one there is done, we finished that earlier. And this one here is the one I've begun to work on now, and I think we are currently at 7 villagers. I don't know why I pressed F3, I meant to press T. Because I am now just basically typing in chat how many villagers I have. So there are 7 villagers in that pen there. That means we need 3 more there, 10 more over there, 13 more villagers, and then we have them done. Then we also need to rebuild, not rebuild, we need to build the other one. And then we need to fill it with villagers. So 13 plus 20, so that's 33 more villagers. And that one nearly lost its life. Possibly a few of them have accidentally been pushed off the edge. Some I have actually accidentally pushed them off. Others maybe not, and I got a bit angry, and yeah, they may have lost their life because they weren't abiding by what I was saying. So yeah, I've come into a bit of a rhythm on how to do it. So what we do is we take them out the minecart, we put them in the elevator, so they come up to the top like there. Then when they come up here, we push them to the side. And then to get them in the minecart, you place it on the block that they are standing on. And that gets them in a lot quicker. And what I do is I'll push them over there. As it's night, I'll go and sleep. And what I'll do is I'll do 2 at a time. So I'll send one over, then I'll come back down, send another one up. So let's sleep in a bed. And what we'll do is we'll come over here. We'll grab another guy. Nudge him forward a little bit. And it's been quite nice. I've been getting... Once you're in the rhythm, it's quite easy. There'll be the odd villager which will try to wander off, but you can kind of deal with him. But there we go. So we send the next one up, put him in a minecart, send him over, and then while he's going over, we put the other one in the pen. And then, yeah, it's quite good getting in a rhythm like this. So if we push him out a little bit. So yeah, sometimes they like to walk back in the bubble column. And I think the reason for that is because we have technically a... Oh, no, that one... This one's being a bit of a pain because I'm on camera. And I tell you, none of them have done this. The moment I start recording, they go annoying. Or maybe it's just you. Is it you, villager? Right, there we go. So we'll send him over, and then what I do is I'll fly over ahead, and I'll go and get the other one. Get him in his pen, and then the other one arrives for me to put in as well. So this is our 8th. So that'll be the 9th. Then we need one more in this part here. There we go. And then once I've got 2 minecarts in my inventory, I will go and dispose them back, deposit them, not dispose of them. So that's 9. Okay, so this is the last villager in the last, well, the 3rd farm. Let's do this. Bang, that is 10 villagers. Let's put that down. Let's get the torch. Torch on top. I'll tear down the rails in a little bit, but awesome. Get in. I do need to move the lava, because we have golems standing there. So let's do that now. I don't actually have a bucket. So we have a little bit of a problem. We still have quite a few villagers lying around, and I don't know what I want to do with them. Maybe we go and put them into storage on the layer we start where the villager trading goes. I think that's what we might have to do, because I don't have much of a choice otherwise of where to put them. And we just have to store them there. And I have turned the breeder off because we do have so many in there. Look, they're all clogging up. I believe they've all grown up. I believe. Yes. Yeah, they have. So you know what we'll do is if we grab a load of fences. Let's just grab some of them. I'm also grab them. Let's fly over and we will just make a little pen. And we will just pen them off for the time being. We'll remove them out of their minecarts. Return the minecarts back. And that should be alright. So if we bring around that here. And if we can just get the minecarts back in, it'll just help out quite a bit. And I want to say a massive, massive thank you to the response on range returns. I mean, wow, I wasn't expecting a response like that. I mean, we did a premiere where I got to watch it live with all of you guys. We watched it at the same time. Really good fun doing that. And yeah, I want to thank everyone who joined in the premiere, who enjoyed it, who's liked, who have subscribed, who have watched the video, who have enjoyed it, commented what they thought. Oh, I just want to thank you all so much for doing all that, because it really does help out a lot, and I put a lot of time and effort into that video, and people have said they've enjoyed it, and yeah, I've got more ideas for the future, so future specials will happen, I guess. But other than that, I'm not going to say much more. You may be asking why I wrote you can't say I didn't warn you this was coming. There was a very good reason, and if you go back and watch past episodes, I think since about episode 8. There has been a hint in a video, episode 8, and they are the very minor hints. And at some point, I might show you, put a video together and show you where all those hints were. But for the time being, I'm just going to leave it. And if you spot any, put them down in the comment section so other people can go and find out where they were. So yeah. Oh, I'm actually so happy. We've got so much done in today's episode, and I think I might finish off now. I'll have a look at how long the episode is. If it's not too long, I'll go and put on the other farm. If it is too long, I will finish it off here. So I'll go back and have a look at the clips, and I'm just going to push these guys in here. I'll continue doing this, and I'll catch you in just a little bit. Okay, so if you have enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like, it really helps out the channel, and we just got a second beacon. So in the next episode, we'll hopefully get some more beacons. That's the plan anyway. We're going to fight a load of them if we can, and yeah, look forward to that, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye!